So first, I do want to give a quick prelude before we talk about the fruits. So when we look at the word fruits, we can also think of it as a product of something or something that is produced. So when we possess the Holy Spirit within us, He produces these qualities through us to help other people around us see that it is truly God working within us. And those qualities or those fruits are mentioned in Galatians 5. So we're going to go ahead and read that passage. So Galatians 5:22 and 23 says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against these things are no law." And I'm not going to go into too much detail on what each of these are and breaking them down deeper. So what I'm going to do is just give some verses on these just so they can help give you some extra context on them. So the first one we have is love. And 1 John 4:16 says, "And so we know and rely on the love of God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them." The second one is joy. Romans 15:13, "May the hope of God fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with the hope of the power of the Holy Spirit." James 1:2 and 3 also says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." And the third one we have is 2 Corinthians 13:11, and it tells us, "Finally, brothers and sisters, rejoice, strive for full restoration, encourage one another, be of one mind, live in peace, and the love of God and peace will be with you." The fourth one is patience. Ephesians 4:2, "Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love." Number 5 and 6, kindness and goodness. Colossians 3:12 tells us, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." Ephesians 4:32 says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ forgave you." The seventh one is faithfulness. Proverbs 3:3 and 4 says, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man." The eighth is gentleness. And Philippians 4:5 tells us, "Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near." And also like Proverbs 16:24, "Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones." And the last one, number 9, Proverbs 25:28 says, "Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control." So those are the 9 fruits mentioned in Galatians 5. The next thing that we want to look at is why these fruits are important for us as believers today.